Hello, hello. We are live. Lovely jubbly. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we will be doing some deck building, I haven't looked at the new ladder yet, but we're entering a new season on the Pokemon trading card game. We're going to be doing some ladder on the new season. Currently, I'm relatively new on the online game, so I don't have loads of cards, so we're going to be going through and getting rid of some of the decks I've been using, and we're going to try a new one. This was streamed live on Twitch. It will hopefully be uploaded to YouTube at a later date, both in like full streams, as well as looking at to try and chop up and get some edited clips out of that if people don't want to be watching the whole stream. So let's get straight into it. First things first, we got our daily rewards. I have already logged in, so I've already had to pick my daily challenge, which we'll be trying to do. Get a pack, which is lovely. So first of all, I want to go have a look at the ladder, see what that's like. So we've got Duraludon VMAX as the rewards. Obviously you get the base like coins, you get the treasure chest and some Lost Origin packs, which is what we've got. So you get Duraludon V, I imagine the VMAX, and then maybe Single Strike Style Mustard. You can play this card only when it is the last card in your hand. Search your deck for a single strike Pokemon and put it onto your bench and shuffle your deck if you search your deck in this way. I don't know. I don't know lots about the single strike cards and the meta around that. As I said, I'm recently getting back into the cards. The last time I played properly was like XY, end of XY, start of Sword and Shield. I don't know a lot about the single strike cards. These are the decks I currently have. We're going to go through and probably delete those though. But to start off, seeing as we've got some here, we're going to open the Evolving Skies pack. So Dino, Shelgon, we get Rapid Strike, Milotic, Dugard. Whenever your opponent plays a support card from your hand, prevent all effects of that card to you or your hand. And that doesn't even need to be in the active position. That seems quite good just to have, to basically nullify your opponent's supporter cards entirely. So that might be worth throwing into something. I do like having ability cards, some like passive ones, especially ones that let you draw. I've used a lot of Minccino on the Oranguru card, which I can't remember what set they're from, but they've been quite good to getting draws around. So now we've done that, we're going to go to Deck Manager, and we're just going to delete these because they're not very good. And yeah, I've also been doing quite a lot of my laddering for last season. I scraped getting the Full Art Zinnia from last season by about 3 hours, but I had to leave the house, so I scraped it by about 20 minutes of my time. So that was a bit stressful trying to complete that. A lot of it I done with the theme deck ladder. Done a lot of Soaring Storm because I played originally with the Rillaboom theme deck, which I had from a while back. And I just kept losing to this, so I saved up the coins and got that, and then it worked quite a lot better. So, I'm going to create a standard deck. And let me actually check what the challenge was I picked, because I can't remember, because we'll build a deck for that first. So deal 750 damage To opposing Pokemon with your fighting types. So we want to be building a fighting deck in general. I'm going to hop back over and create a standard deck. I'm going to start by filtering down to the fighting type and see what cards we've got that we can work around. So obviously it'd be lovely to use the Aerodactyl V-Star, but I don't have its V card. Colossal, which I did get in a secret rare. I believe it's still a secret rare if they're golden. I think that's what they're called. Once during your turn you may attach a fire energy card, a fighting energy card, or one of each from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. So that might be worth doing. I'm really bad at working with decks that require stuff in the discard pile, but I'm not sure what's the best way to build them. But we might go with that one. We've got Phalanx, which I'm never actually sure if it's Phalanx or Phalanx. I think it's Phalanx because it's based on flanks. I don't know. With the Iron Defense formation, all your Pokemon that have Phalanx in their name take 20 less damage. So there's a couple cards that we could work around that, building up a Phalanx deck. Might be interesting. Surfetched, this card is quite annoying. But you'd need to work around with switches and like, what is it, bird keepers. To keep rotating it through. Gastrodons, attack does 20 to each of your benched Pokemon. That's 170 damage, it's quite big. Pressure Shot, this Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Takes 50 less damage. So there's a couple good cards here. What's going to be the best way to go about this? Machamp. For each fighting Pokemon in your discard pile does 50 damage to itself. And there's one Passimian card which was really annoying me when I was doing the theme ladders. It's like 1 energy, spike draw, does 20 damage, draw 2 cards. It felt like such a spike on turn 1. Obviously if you end up going second. Radiant Hawlucha, if as long as it's on your bench, your Pokemon attacks do 30 more damage against a VMAX. It's quite circumstantial, but quite helpful if you don't have any other Radiants to put in. That's for VMAX, we don't have the V, but it's a lovely card. Lovely, lovely card. We've got Rhyperior. Discard an energy from your opponent's active. Can't use Heavy Rock Artillery. I think we... Do we use 2? We might try and build around Rhyperior. I think that might be what we're going to try. Bedrock Breaker, that's a lot of damage, but as long as it's on your bench, prevent all damage done to his Pokemon by attacks. Be quite good if we end up using that Gastrodon card. It would protect the Wishcash. Does 20 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. If we've got a Pokemon that benefits off having damage counters on it, that might be interesting. Okay, so this Rhyperior needs a lot of energy, so we're going to try and make this Colossal work, which means we want Carkol. Now I'm always in 2 minds of, do you do 2 Carkols, 2 Roly-Colies to guarantee you're more likely to get it out, or do you just go with 1 and then try and get more evolutionary chains in there so you've got a bit more of, especially because I've only got the 1 Colossal, it wouldn't be then having that another Roly-Coly or Colossal or Carkol card when you draw that would be kind of useless. So I think we're just going to stick with the 1. If anyone does have any tips of anything in chat, would be lovely to hear from you. I'm rather new to it, so not good at building by any means. So Rhyperia, so he attaches fire and fighting from your discard pile, and he can do both. I think we are going to put in the phalanx and what's this? Does 30 for each of your benched Pokemon that has phalanx in the name. Search for up to 2 basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench, shuffle your deck. Or this one, this attack isn't affected by weakness if is a Pokemon V, it does more. If we're building around the Iron Defense formation, I think having at least one of those would be useful, because Call for Family would let me get out the Rhyperias relatively cheaply. Also search for Roly-Colies and the like, and I think I'm also going to put in one of those, just because it has 1 damage 60 to a V, it's alright. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. So we might want to be looking at swapping that as well. If your opponent has a Stadium, play discard it. If you discard a Stadium, this way during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage. Interesting. 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 Arcanine, if this Pokemon has any fire attached to it, does 10 more damage and is burned. That will work really well with the Rhyperia, because he then can't be. You can then get the damage buff off the Rhyperia boo, off the Colossal, sorry. Getting the fire energy on it. If Hitmonchan is on your bench, it does 160 for. If your opponent does active, it's 50. We might put them in. Machamp does damage from. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for that as well. I think we just put. We're gonna put that one in, just because I prefer the art on that one. Search your deck for 2 energy cards and attach them to your benched Pokemon any way you like, and shuffle your deck. It is an effect by weakness or resistance, so each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. I'm gonna put in 2 of those, I think. That should be enough Pokemon. Aim for around 17, get 20 energies in total, is usually the way I go about it. Double turbo energy, 20 less. How many Pokemon do I have that would benefit from that? The Phalanx would. Both Rhyperias and maybe the Medicam and the Colossal. I think they'd be worth putting in then. And then we're gonna put in. If we're going for, I think we'll do 13 of those and then 5 of those. Or 12 and 6 might be. I think we'll go with 12 and 6. Get 20 energies, and then I want a lot of drawing. Bird Keeper I quite like to have in the deck, because it gives you some draw and you can switch, it's quite useful. Gonna put Choi in because it's just a hop with the added benefit. I can see their hand. Currently, they can see mine. I'm not really sure how much of a issue that is. Milo might be good if we want to be discarding specific. We can discard the energies we need to then attach with Colossal, or some of the Pokemon, because I think Machamp benefits from 20 feet each in discard, so that might be worth doing. I'm gonna have a look for stadiums to see if I've got any that benefit fighting types. All Pokemon that have any water or fighting energy attached take 20 less damage. Put into like acuities. Thought I'd add some items. I don't know how important Air Balloon would be in this kind of deck. A lot of my Pokemon have high retreat costs, so it might be worth it. We are going to go through and get some Great Balls, which is a card I just really like having in my decks because they let you shuffle through and get the cards you want. And some, where are they? I don't have any single strikes. I'm not even really sure how they work massively. If you do heal. Yep, switch card just seems like a better switch. So we'll put in the one we've got. And I'm somewhat irked that I have this one in secret rare because I don't like using Ultra Balls massively. I suppose it could work in this deck because you need to discard the cards for Colossal. So that might be worth it. There's a lot of things that might be worth doing. I'm just trying to think about it, and then we'll see how it goes when I get around to using it. I need 12 more cards. Alright, let's go back to supporters, because there's probably a couple more of those would be useful. Zinnia's Resolve. Discard 2 other cards from your hand, draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. I'm gonna put that in just because I grinded for it, so I'm gonna use it. Quite like having a Shauna to shuffle back through. Yeah, quite a lot of my cards are locked. I don't buy a lot of the cards in real life, or at least I didn't in the past. I do buy them quite often now, so quite a lot of the ones I've got are just completely locked from like in-game packs. It's suffering, but such is life. Oh no, this one is tradable. If you discard 2, your opponent draws a hand put, trying to card you find that bottom of the deck. I don't think that's particularly great though. Rather than put them into your hand, Kindler. Discard bottom into your hand. And this is where I start to get a bit lost. Boss's Orders. It's nice. But I don't want too many supporters because you've obviously got the limit of only one on a turn. So what sort of items might be useful against psychic types? Damage Pump, Energy Lotto. I got 4 gold Mewtwo V-Stars. Ooh, 4 are locked. Oh god, that's pain. That is terrible. I mean, at the end of the day, they're cards you can use, but it's annoying that you won't be able to trade them for anything. That's... oh. Getting it 4 different times as well, Jesus. It must just get worse and worse every time you see it. Look at the bottom 3 cards. Search your deck for a Pokemon that has no retreat cost, reveal it and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. No, that's terrible. I mean, it's not worth that much. 6-7 packs, but still. Yeah, but it's not about the value all the time. Sometimes it's just the fact that you see it just keeps happening. It just keeps going. To fight to dragon type specifically. Ordinary rod. Scoop up net. Rare candy. Do I have enough Pokemon to benefit off that? Getting Colossal. I'm gonna put rare candy in because it'll help shuffle around to get the Colossal and the Machamp out, which are two of the quite big win conditions. Tool Scrapper, Ultra Balls, Turbo Patch. Flip a coin if heads attach basic energy from your discard pile to when you get a Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon GX. We're gonna put 2 of those in. Wait and see Turbo. I don't think Pokemon, even if it's paralyzed. Team Meowth, heal 50 from both. Coin until you get. Flip a coin until you get tails. Reach heads, heal 40. Heal 30 then discard. That's not that worth it. Heroes Medallion, Fog Crystal, Fire Resistance, Gloves. So is there one of those glove cards for every type? Is that what they've done? So that'd be quite cool if so. We're going to put a choice belt in. Search your deck for a card that evolves from your Pokemon. Put it onto that Pokemon to evolve and shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. That's the drawback to that one. Billowing Smoke. If Pokemon discard is attached used in attack, you may flip any coins. If you flip any coins for the damage or effect of that attack, and then you're going to tails, draw 3 cards at the end of your turn. No, it's not worth it. Camping Gear, search your deck for a card and put in your hand. End your turn. Keep it tough. I still need 5 cards. Jeez. I never have this much. Arazu for the evolutions might be worth it. Free Fusion Strikes don't have, but I don't really understand massively either. Escape Ropes, XP shares, Familiar Bills. Gloria, 3 basic Pokemon that don't have a rule box. Do 30 more damage. If this Grant is in your discard pile, you may discard 2 cards, except any Grant from your hand, put Grant back into your hand. Huh. Stack up some damage. Komodo. League Star for Windin. Marnie's Pride. Flip 2 coins. Search your deck for number of cards. Having them in the Pokemon Breeders Nurturing. We're gonna whack in. And then seeing as we need to discard cards, going to put in 2 of those. Maybe this card Such a day for Pokemon, and we're gonna whack in a quick ball, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna put a quick ball in. Gonna save that. Fighting. Very creative with my names, as you can see. Sorry about that. Coins. Do I go with a fighting one? I'm gonna use a Komodo. And I don't have a fighting one, so we're just gonna stick that. Okay. To the ladder. Playtesting. Here we go. Standard. So we need... Oh, I've got a win streak from yesterday. Lovely stuff. I don't actually know if having a win streak does anything with your matchmaking. It would make sense, I suppose, if you get matched with people on the same win streak, but I'm not sure if that's how it does it. Would you like to go first? Yeah, nearly always the right option. Active Pokemon. Chop. Ah. That's annoying. What's the tank ability? That's one that stops them getting down by Pokemon V. Huh, normal deck. Does that mean she's only got normal cards? Don't know. We will have to see. Quick ball. I'm thinking probably I'll have to Shauna if I don't get a fighting energy out. I could also Professor's Research, but there's no point. I want the Arcanine and have no weakness. Ah. Throw Vacuity out. Shauna to shuffle through. Superior on the bench. I'm going to do 40 more. Am I trying to power up the Machop, or am I investing onto Rhyperior? Just 20 more for each of your opponent's bench, so that's going to do 30 a turn. I survive 2 if I get lucky heads. We're going to go for it. Actually, no, I take 30 less. I don't take any damage from this Miltank. Don't take any damage from the Miltank, which you love to see. Next turn, depending on what we pick, do I Joy, do I Research to get the Fire Energy in the discard? Depends if we get anything worth having. What special energy actually is that? Lucky. It's damage, draw a card. So if it's knocked out, draw a card and it does 20 more damage. I am going to take damage. Dunsparce isn't really a threat. It's this is the first fully normal deck I've seen that isn't one I use just against my mate. Scoop up net. But if I get the heads now, well, does Rat actually go for? Ah. So just discarded the energies. Does Scoop Up Net? Oh, it's already discarded energies. That feels like quite a lot to do just to cycle through that. Natural. That does 30 for each energy attached to this Pokemon if you did any damage May attach up to 3 energy. Do I have anything that's going to one-shot that Blissey unless we get rid of the Dunsparce? So we're hoping for a boss's orders. Annoyingly, evolving it would mean I can't attack. So we're gonna whack that there. We're gonna, yeah, get the tails. Not the best. That was really bad planning. I probably should have just used Professor's research there, rather than go for the evolutions. But I couldn't remember how Machoke worked, what energies he needed. That Blissey's going to be a problem. It's got 300 health. Need to get rid of the Dunsparce. Oh. 3 energy cards. Oh, it's not even basic. Oh, this is Raps. This is Raps. If it was basic energy, I'd be in a much better position. Okay. Growlithe on the bench. Machoke. Now we have to Choi because we. Boss's orders, that's annoying. Oh, this is not good. This is not a good start for this deck. This is Dunsparce is really quite annoying. I'd love to get boss's orders right now. I'd have to. I don't know. Unless we'd sacrifice Colossal. It would be a real mix-up. I don't think I've got much of a chance here. No, Rhyperior is the only shot we currently got. Defensive Posture's gonna have to try and save us for now. Next turn we're going to Rare Candy out the Colossal just so it's there and then research. Does he have any energy in here? Rulebooks in play have no abilities. That feels so odd because she's the only one with rulebooks abilities in play. But the ability deck is certainly an odd one. Please don't. It's any Pokemon. Lovely. Okay. Rare Candy. Him out. Might as well do that to get the Meditite down. And then there's no point of Machamp anymore or Carcole, so they're going to get discarded. Arcanine. We've just lost the Growlithe. Tar Generator, which is very similar to the Dragonite card in the Soaring Skies. Soaring Storm deck, which I was using before. Junior next turn can't use Artillery. Do we discard? I think we want to discard limit damage and start building him up. Yeah. And we're gonna discard one of the powerful energies, because that's increasing damage. They're gonna reattach it, but unless they leave it there for one of the other Blissies. Which is where the Blissies become dangerous, because they get one and then they just cycle through it. Because this Blissey's gonna go down, and the next Blissey's gonna get all 3 energy plus the one it needs, and then the next one's gonna get all 4 plus the energy it needs. Plus double turbo now. Oh my god, how many Blesseys does this person have? That's incredibly annoying. Capture energy, can't put anything down, she's already got all the blessing she needs. I've got the bird keeper, so that's not massively inconvenient. I've got both of my bird keepers, so it's not massively inconvenient. But that does mean they're going to get a big damage onto Rhyperia. Big damage. That's just powering at the mill tank, and we have no reason to. Currently, we're going to bird keeper back to him. Big acuity. We don't have any energy in the discard pile, which is where I start to lose this sort of deck. Heavy Rock Artillery Drill Run. Discard out the powerful. Should I have discarded the double turbo? So it counts as 2 energy. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna do a big lot of damage. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, it's not even enough to kill anymore because it's 300. I'm 10 short. Ah. Yeah, this really is not going anywhere. I might just have to concede this one. It's taking so long to do everything. Am I playing for a timeout at this point? Oh lord. They took 30 seconds to do Peltor in this deck. I suppose Cry of Destruction's quite useful. I probably should have discarded the Arcanine, it serves literally no purpose. Oh, I lost the 50-50s there. I guess we can just tar generator one of them. 110. Flaming Avalanche. 4 energy for 130 damage hardly seems worth it. Hardly seems worth it. Drill Run, Heavy Rock Artillery. Ah, I did not clock that. I missed something there. What stops me from damaging? Takes no damage from. Ah, it's a V. Oh. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh, this game is such a lost cause, man. This game is so gone. At least there's some damage for the challenge. At least there's is a bad start. Okay. This was only for one. Yeah, I think we start with the phalanx. I think we start with the phalanx. That's why we start with things. We get a bit of extra damage. Oh, that's a such a deck with 3 basic energies. He's gone out to the yeah. He is weak, so he's gonna take 120 damage. But he is going to be able to get the Trinity charge off. Senior's resolve, discard 2 cards from your hand. Draw 4. Discard 2, draw 4. It's basically just a Milo at that point. Gamble. Gambleaware.org. Be careful when you spend money. Why did that only do 60? He's got weakness. Ah, the damage isn't affected by weakness. That's another caveat I've missed. VMAX Star Charizard. What's the Star Blaze? Discard 2 from this Pokémon. 2 energy, 320. Well, that does successfully kill basically everything. He's gonna swap back into it. Arceus V-Star, Trinity Nova, search your deck. Starbirth, you may search your deck for up to 2 cards. Oh. Okay. Double turbo on him. We're just gonna put 60 damage on it. Is he gonna retreat or is he gonna stick with it? I didn't check how much health it had. 280. That'd be 160 on top of 120. That'd be enough. But it does less damage. Why does that do less damage? Oh, it's not enough. That's a shame. That is a big shame. Oh, this is a terrible. This is terrible. There's so many people who just have so many cards in this game that when you're trying to build up to it, you've got to get quite lucky with your matchups. Jesus. Once I've done this challenge, I might have to rebuild a steel one. I've got Versace and V, and that's about all. The only meta-ish card I've had that I found success with. Oh, that's pain. Drill run doesn't kill. Does Trinity never attach it? Oh my god, 200 and attach 3 basic energy. Ah. That is an issue. Do I boss's orders out via Rangaroo and just try and slow down? What's the retreat cost on it? We'll see how the other 3rd air balloon in his hand. We just gotta try and slow it down a little bit at this point. What's he looking for? Is it the oh my god, a rainbow rare. That's beautiful. I love the rainbow cards, man. They're so awesome. asset. May attach from the discard pod to one of the bench Pokemon. Oh god, Jesus. This is a... oh. This is a bit of a shambles. Do we Bird Keeper out to try and get the cards, or do we Milo to try and get? Because you get an extra card, and we can switch into the Rhyperior. Like, we need to get at least an energy. Any energy. How many energies do we have here? 2, 4. So 16 in this 37. Odds are if you draw 3, you get one. You had there, but and then he's just gonna Starblaze me. Yeah, this is the game. So maybe now we do have to Milo. Well, we do. The Bird Keeper doesn't do anything. If we discard, what are the odds he doesn't have an energy? He does 230. I just about survive it because of that. It still wouldn't be enough for when Heavy Rock Artillery does it. Delay. Discard the heat energy. Is that the one that does extra health? Yeah. That one does extra health. Guess I'm not getting Starblazed. Do I discard again? This is terrible. Do I Heavy Rock Artillery for 210? I'm dying next turn anyway. He's probably got an energy, so if I discard again it'd be 60. Just gotta take damage. Just gotta take the damage. This is a concede. Did we get enough for damage? No. Okay, we need to go one more time with the fighting deck. Then it might have to get very swiftly retired. Might have to get very swiftly retired. And try to go back through a steel route. Or water. I have Inteleon V, which worked quite well. I don't see the point in ever just not picking heads. Just, heads is nicer. Quick ball. You may play this card only discard a card. Now do we look for... The options here are we look for the Growlithe to get the Arcanine out. Does 160 and burns. Or we get one of these out. Or we get the... We can't get the Cargo. It has to be a basic. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that. They got fed up. It's the first win of the day there, boys. We take what we get. We take the dubs when they come. Now was that 15? Did you get 5 extra for your first win? Because I thought the ladder was you get the 10 points for a win plus whatever your win streak is. Grass Dog. I'd love to go first. And now no basics. I think we put out with links and call for family. And then we can switch cart out to whatever it is we decide is the one to pick up. Metapod, Chinchino, bird catchers. Metapod? Am I about to get poison spammed? I think I'm about to get poison spammed. Annoyingly, that's gonna delay energies. Unless I put the energy on the phalanx. I'm gonna be a turn behind. That benefited you as well. All special energies provide blank and have no effects. I don't have many specials, I only have the double turbo energies or whatever. So that's not a massive loss. It's not a massive loss. Level 90 HP. Who are you bringing out? And is it a Caterpie? It's from Minchino. They want to get the draws going. I wonder if they already have the Chinchino in hand. Because they had it in the mulligan. So you want to pick it twice. Or they just get it through the ultra. That is also switch, get the extra cards. Yeah. That's a promo card, no? That's what that is, a celebrations or whatever. Or is that from Worlds? Worlds terrible with the free evolution Pokemon. We get the Medicam out. Champ, because we already got Machoke. I think we do that one. We take Colossal because it's just quite nice to have in hand. Call for family. So we're going to call for the Rhyperior and also the Machop, seeing as we already have its whole line in hand. But I'm thinking we swap into Medicam and search your deck for fighting energies to attach them would be potentially the option. They've got the Caterpie with Mysterious Evolution, I believe it's called, so they can just Adaptive Evolution, so they can evolve just in turns. Oh. I'm really sorry if that peaked the mic, that's very annoying. It's very annoying. What have they got? The Galarian Moltres. Dire Flame Wind. So you may attach a Darkness card from your discard. You can't use more than one Dark. Does 30 damage to itself or is it over? Please tell me you just shuffled all the Darkness energies. Nope. Drop a fighting energy there. Shauna. Shuffle them back. Meditate. Because what else could be occupying this slot? The phalanx. I'm gonna leave them for now. Battle step is resistant. And we're gonna put all of those on the right period. How much health was it? 220. It's annoyingly 10 out of range. It's now got all the energy it needs. It does 30 to itself, so if it does attack... So we kind of want to bait out the Moltres to attack us first, so it gets the 30 damage on it, so that my Rhyperia can one-shot. Here's the Metapod. So I assume we're going to be getting... Just for butter free of 90 or less? Surely not. Zigzagoon to do damage. Chinchino can make do, and Greninja 230. I'd need to lose 4. I can survive the Aura Beam or Burn. Not anymore. 220, 230, I've taken the 10, yeah. Okay. So we get the phalanx down. It never comes off. We are very quickly running out of fighting energy, so in the deck, which I suppose could end up being an issue. Is he just leaving? He's cycling through his deck quite quickly. Why is he putting all the energies into it? He doesn't gain anything. Ah, that makes sense. A Psyshock? Psyshock? Loads of cards in here. Now, one thing I would like to ask is if anyone has any recommendations for what specific packs I should be buying in game, as well as like in real life, really, because I'm looking to be. That's annoying. He's gonna have a switch. Or he's gonna retreat. Ah, shit. If anyone does have any suggestions for what packs are the best currently to be getting cards that are good in the meta, or if there's any specific theme decks which give you a lot of the good meta cards, that would be great to know. So that I can start doing better at these. I probably should put something else out to get the prog off. Birdkeeper. But such is life, which you have in your hand. Raihan. Oh, what a nice cards. Drop that down. A choke. Rare candy. I guess we get the Colossal, we get to skip a turn with that. Would be nice. I don't get to attack this turn, I get the Sneeze Slur. What do? You poison. And does 80 for each special condition. Is he gonna have like Koga's trap or whatever it's called? Is he gonna have Koga's fucking trap? Is that even legal currently? Jesus. Butterfruit. Ah, that's another way to do it, I suppose. It's 160. That's enough. Take 20 less. This phalanx will take. Oh wait, no. Burned, confused, and poisoned. It was free. Okay, yeah. Shit. No. Ah. The Rhyperia is probably the one I should be attaching energy to. Yeah. Do I have two in the deck? Just about. Really need to get the course up, so that's an issue. Go on, attack. Just don't swap. Just don't swap it. Just don't swap it. That is a nice combo though, the tri-hex scale. Okay. So now the Rhyperia V kills. It's gonna be a close one. The question is, if he has another way to get all those poisons off, it becomes an issue. If he doesn't, then it becomes less of an issue. Simply because then he can't really do anything unless he poison claws. But if he does have another way to do it, like if he has a Caterpie Metapod. Oh, I've done it now. And I can't use Epic Rock Artillery next turn. But the 80 would be enough because he's weak to it. Does he have the Caterpie Metapod Butterfree? If he does, about yeah. I wonder if I had. Look cute, I still need to survive, so I can take poison damage. That is a shame. That is a shame. But I've done the challenge. We can retire the fighting deck for now. We can retire the fighting deck for now. We are going to go for steel. He'll be right down the end, won't he? Zacian. He's quite fun. Attach 2 energy cards from your discard to this Pokemon. Metal Coating. Temporal Rupture. 4 energy for 180 damage. I'll put him in. I'll put 1 in for now. I'm big fan of that Stonefist card because it basically walls the Clefairy deck that's going around, and God, do I hate the Clefairy deck. I hate that deck because it takes so long to play against. Any deck that makes me sit and wait while you do like 50 things a turn just pains me. I'm gonna put the Aegis Slash in, which means I need Doubleblade. Why do I have 8 of those Doubleblades? Honedge. I have 10 of the Honedge. That's odd. I might do the Corviknight. Corviknight's quite cool. Let me see what abilities we've got going on here. I'm also going to add in those. Because okay, I've got the B barrel. The only annoying thing is while this is a very good card to have on the bench to get use of Industrious Incisors, I don't have a single Bidoof, if I'm correct. That is legal in Standard. And I've opened so many Brilliant Stars packs trying to obtain a single one, and I haven't managed to get it. I'm pretty sure it's Brilliant Stars, because Brilliant Stars I got the actual B barrel in. If it's not, I'll look like a tit, but here we are. Chinchino we're going to put in. No, I should probably get the Minchino, but I'll get that in a second. Double is fun. Double is fun. Evolutionary Roar. You may discard 2 cards from your hand into Galarian Berserker. Do I even have a Berserker? How does it spell? Per. No, I don't have the Berserker, so you can stay out. If this Pokemon is active, spawn is discard an energy, counter attack, put 3 damage. No, it's not very good unless it's got that one. Siren Zoroark V-Star, but we don't have the V. I keep getting V-Star cards that I don't have the V for, and it's very upsetting. Clink Clang. Your basic Pokemon take 20 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So it's like Aegis Slash, kinda, but only for the basics. Flip a coin if heads it does 90 more. Might be worth putting in, we'll see. I think I am going to put at least one set of the Corviknights in. Corviknight. Oh, I need to stop filtering by steel if I want to do that, because Corvisquire and Rocky D, I believe. Oh. Normal types. Rookie D. Lovely. We also need to get Minchino. I can't type apparently. Minchino, do I get the one that can call for family? I think so. That's probably the way. That's 11 Pokemon. Flip 3 coins. If one of them is heads, stat does 20. If 2 of them are heads, does 70. And if all are heads, does 140. Nah, I don't like the 2 RNG ones. My RNG is fine, but when it's your whole gimmick, it kind of scares me. Melmetal. A card that I got for the first time. Not a card, a Pokemon that I got for the first time about a week ago. Because like, a couple of my mates got me back into Pokemon Go. So that's the first time I've actually obtained that Pokemon. Probo Pass does more for retreat cost, it's a bit gimmicky. Zamazenta, during your opponent's turn takes 20 less. Free energy for 120. Free energy for 120. How much energy is Corviknight? Free energy for 130, but I can also negate 100 damage if I want to. I suppose it's not terrible. We're going to put in 2 of those, and then we're going to go through. And the thing is, we either put in... I think potentially what we do is we put in the double, because I like having them there. And then we're going to add in one more lot of Corviknight. There's no E in Rookie. Well, you know. How do you spell? Am I filtering by? Oh yeah. Corviknight. Okay, energies. We've only got the 1 coating energy. I'm going to put in the 1 capture energy, which I quite like. Powerful isn't worth having. Do we just load the rest up as steel? We're going to put in 2 capture energies. Capture energy works quite well for this deck because you can, you get an extra chance to get Zacian out on the first time. First turn. Metal Saucer. I only have 1 still. I'll probably look up what set that's from because Metal Saucer is quite nice to have. We're going to put in 2 air balloons to get switching. Is rare candy worth it? Probably not. We only got the 1, 2. I can use it. Bird keepers. Keeper toughness. Escape ropes kind of work, but not massively. 2 great balls. Might put the 2 Milos in to cycle through energies as well. Ordinary Rod, try and get Zacian back when he's gone. Can never hurt. Rare candy, probably not. The Rotums. I kind of prefer having the air balloon on him, but I suppose it's worth having the option. Because the air balloon makes it so you don't have to rely on these switch cards. I'm gonna switch card and normal switch. Tracking. 2 turbo patches. Don't have a lot of supporters. Should probably put a few more in. Boss's orders is usually quite nice to have. 2 more cards. Arazu, are you worth it? I can get out with Chinchino. Yeah, Arazu. And that's odd. That's an odd card to have exist. I can't just keep putting it in for flags. Sonia, or do we just put another Shauna? I think we just put another Shauna. Yeah. Save. Session. Steal. People who build a deck around a type and then use a different card back terrify me. They terrify me. Why'd you do it? Like, it doesn't need to run. So we're going to be streaming till 4 today is the aim. I need to actually go on to and set up the schedule on the thing, but the general consensus that we're going with now is that it's going to be 2 to 4 on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Saturday and Sunday might be a bit of a longer stream for those, but for now we're saying 2 to 4, and then we'll see what ends up happening. But we're mainly going to be streaming for TCG. There's potential that on Sundays we might go through and I might try and get some friends together to play some online odd games, stuff like Jackbox and the like. But we'll see whether that ends up coming through. Or it might be a Saturday night, because it just works out a bit better for everyone. We will see, and I will update you when I have answers. But for now, this is what we're going with. We're rocking the TCG content. Ignore that, but I was just forgetting to play the game. What's that? Machamp. That's an awesome card art. If your bench Pokemon on any damage counter, it does 100 damage for 2 energies. That's terrifying, especially because he's probably going to be able to get... He probably has something like a Gastrodon or a Palpitoad or a Wishcash also had it. That Crobat. It's everywhere. It's a very good card with very good ability. Do I attempt a Trekking Shoes? I think Trekking Shoes might have to be what we do here. Milo, we discard the Arazu and we keep it tough. Should I discard my hand? Yes. We discard those two. Yeah. That acts as that, so it gets another additional 20 HP to stun Fisk when you attach it. That. If your bench damage counter this attack does 140 more damage. Yeah, if you don't have these sort of cards, it becomes very hard. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use G-Max Cheese Strike. 240. So this card is currently on like 270. If I put the energy on, it'd be 290, so I would not. What's your turn? Oh, that's a really good combo. 220. I'd survive it, but only just. Oh, and the energy switches to 240 damage. Oh, this is bad. bad. That's the bastard I'm trying to get. That'd be a really good trainer collection as well. Fine, okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Dog on the bench. Really? The fucking odds on that. Even if I could get Temporal Radiance, I don't think it does enough. And he dies. He just dies. I don't think this Dialga card is very good. I'm gonna try and do some research in between tonight and today and tomorrow's stream to try and brush up on what cards I have that would be good, because this is sad. We might go for a theme deck ladder tomorrow. I didn't pay attention if he used Cheese Strike or if he used Revenge Buster. He couldn't have used Cheese Strike, which means he's gonna Cheese Strike this time. It doesn't matter, he kills me. Oh, this is sad. Oh, this is sad, man. This is a sad state of affairs. Yeah, this is another loss. This stream is just me taking so many L's. It's a real shame. If you give me 2 minutes, I will be back in a second. Hello again, alright, back. Do I want to stop embarrassing myself and just go to the theme ladder now? No. We'll stick with it for today. We've got a couple more games in us before we have to go to theme. We've got a couple more games in us. Oh, that's a fancy. That's a fancy deck box. Jamagenta. Oh, it's really annoying because I don't get to do anything off the start. Yeah. Ooh, fleet-footed, and he gets to Rondo. Which at this point will do, is it 20, it's 20 plus. So I'll do 60. 2 shots, unless we guard press. But he's still 2 shots even if I guard press because he's going to put another Pokemon out. Ah. Also, I don't know how to fix this sort of visual glitch, but Danger Zone. What does that flappy card do? Dynamo. Constrain your turn, attach an energy card from your discard pile to the bench. I'm really gonna have to do some research into what sort of packs give the best rewards, not rewards, meta cards. I was going to say I don't understand the point of that, but I do. Okay. It dies. Odds are he gets the Ampharos, no potential. He dies anyway, so we might just leave it for now. Yeah. Also, I wonder, does anyone else have like a specific order they always do that in? Because mine's always just left to right down to bottom, like it's a book. But I wonder if anyone has like superstitions about which cards they take and why and when. Magnetic Tension, switch your opponent's bench to affect active Pokemon. This attack does 40 to the new active. I mean, if he wants to. Oh, okay, what's the VMAX do? Electro Star. That's annoying. He's gonna metal coat him on both onto himself. That's the option we're going for here. Pika Dash. There's no retreat cost. He's gonna magnetic grip. This was a bad idea. This Dialga is a bad card. This Dialga is a bad card. Temporal Rupture. I mean, I guess. Oh, I did that the wrong way. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. We're not gonna talk about that one. God, this is gonna look so bad. A losing compilation. That's what this game is. The only game I won was the one where I just played the quick ball and sat there until they quit. It's good limbs though. I don't even think, yeah, I don't think this Dialga's the one. I think you kind of need to get his next. He probably has a VMAX, which makes it better. No. Technology. Intrepid Sword. I really wish I got one there, at least. That would have made this game much easier. So what does he do? Fly. If look at points of tails, the attack does nothing. If heads, prevent all damage. I hate those cards. I detest those cards. Guess we play the odds on it though. We play the odds on it. Really? That's astronomically terrible. Evolve the Arceus. Yeah, 280. If I get an energy out, I don't mind. Because I didn't have a good... but I did get the energy. Ah, Flying Pikachu VMAX. Prevent all damage from basic Pokémon. Oh. That's so annoying. It's so incredibly annoying. This is... Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go to theme now, I think, for the last half hour. If I lose at this now as well, it's really not good for me. I think the Hydreigon one's an older one. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think many people like playing against the Soaring Storm. I definitely don't. That's why I bought it. So I didn't have to anymore. That's not quite enough for a pack. What I might do is I'll keep the coins I earn, and then potentially open them at the start of the next stream. Ooh, mirror match. Probably got the best lead available to me. For turn 2, the primer really helps with drawing. Question is, do I do I Pokemon Communications for Pidgey to get Pidgeotto out, or do I Pokemon Comms for the Tornadus? He's already ahead in the fact that he's got all 3 of those out. This is such an odd matchup. I think we cons for the Tornadus. Because currently everything he has dies to the Thunder Scale. You got the Pidgey, so all's well that ends alright, I suppose. But it does mean we can't Cynthia. See, look at that. Play the toxic deck and you just keep winning. Ooh, we do lose this one though. The Groudon matchup isn't the best. Yes. I do think that Soaring Storm lends itself more to going second, personally. But when you get this start, you do have to kind of wonder, why do I think that? Grimer definitely is only really good off the start to draw. He's going to evolve that into the Palpitoad, which will put damage on the bench. Because Mew doesn't stop opposing attacks. I need options, so the guaranteed draw might be better. That's going to launch to the Palpitoad now, I assume. Which is why you'd put it out front. That's the Persimmon card I was talking about earlier. The Spike draw 1 damage. 1 energy, 20 damage, 2 cards. It feels like a bit insane. I probably should have put the other Grimer down. Definitely should have. That was a mistake on my part. I definitely should have put the other Grimer down. Doesn't even have much of an impact anymore. Yeah, have that. Have that, personally. What's he doing? Is it the Garchomp that does the more damage when you're behind and then does the like ridiculous 140 on like 2 energy? There's a Palpitoad. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. I never know what to do against this deck. Never know. He'd do 40 after resistance. I hate Lily. I hate Lily. Jesus. It's not the best, though, is it? I look like a bit of a numpty now. didn't even need to, because he got the Mew to protect the bench. Like, I didn't even need to do it. He does 40 to me, 20 to his bench. That takes 30, then Simeon dies too. He's gonna put... Does he go for the Seismicide or for Garchomp here? Oh, it is the Garchomp. Oh no. Yeah, this isn't this. I'm terrible against this deck. I suppose switching and killing with something else wouldn't have been the worst decision I've ever made, but it definitely wouldn't have been the best. 120 on 2 energy, plus the chance to be doing 200 energy if you're behind. That's an insane card. I need to get Dragonite if I want a chance. Oh, don't get me wrong, I need a lot to have a chance, but the Dragonite definitely is the start. So Dragonite is very similar to the Tar Generator Colossal. It attaches a water and electric. I fluffed that. I fluffed that. If I got some way to get the other energy removed would have made sense. I definitely should have just put out the Pidgeotto. All the Thunders. That was bad from me, that was poor. All around quite poor from me. Charizard. This is the one with the Burn Brightly Charizard, I believe, and the Rapidash with agility was incredibly annoying. That's what you love to see when the game starts. Oh, it's not Burn Brightly, it's Wrong Resolve. Discard all, does 50 more for each card you discard in this week. That does 130 a turn. We'll attach the water energy first, because then if we can retreat it for something, we should. If we can, we should. We got with Charmander. Ponyta. Oh, and he's going straight onto it, so he's got the Rapidash. We've got nothing. Far-fetched connect. Is he gonna go family? What's he cool for? Potentially another Nidoran. Charmander. This is bad. Lily is a terrible card. Follow the swag points. If he shuffles my hand, I might cry. Probably should have kept it and waited. Can't remember if this deck even has the ability to shuffle, but if it does, I'm gonna cry. It's such a weird surrender. Granted, I can't really speak because I've been doing a whole lot of it today. But that is an odd surrender. So I think, yeah, we're going to wait and open those at the start of tomorrow's stream. As well as we're probably only going to be able to afford one pack. It depends, I might go through and play some more later tonight. Don't know if I'd stream it, but I might play some more later tonight to see how that goes. Try and obtain some more coins. We'll see. Love to go first. Crosmo. I don't think I've played against this one. That's an awkward. It's an awkward card to have as your style. Pidgey. That makes it slightly better. Pidgeot, attaching our energy, Cynthia. Retreat cost. So he's gonna go out in the Crosmo, seeing as it's the. Yeah, what does it do? Special energy for 160. That does make it slightly more conflicting as to whether or not we keep with it. Nothing against the character. I thought Lily in the games was quite fun. Bit annoying, quite fun. I just hate the card. It's so annoying in this deck. Draw until you have 6. It's only ever useful on the first turn. And that's a bit of a lucky break. During your opponent takes 30 less. I've nearly thrown a game against this Necrozma card because I forgot about that. I nearly completely fluffed it. Okay. Hold on to Lily for the 2 cards. Airmail. Now there's 2 things I can do here. I can get the Dragonair for the Dratini, or I get the Pidgeotto to get the free switch. Or Pidgeot to get the free switch because it has no retreat. I prefer having the TCGO, so I think I'm just gonna Dragonair. The quicker you get Dragonite, the better, really. He does kill. Ah. I did forget about that whole bit a bit though. There's no rest for the wicked. We carry on. That was an odd choice. What do you know? As for you, board. Crossman now does 160 damage. You may attach it from your discard. Yeah. So how benched it is. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna come in and kill the 130. I need the Dragonite, otherwise I don't get enough energy onto the Lantern. Which is the only way I have to one-shot it. Because he's going to kill them and then I need to get the Dragonite. We place the bets on it. What are the odds? Quite low, to be fair. It's not enough anyway, I don't think. Might be. Back on the bench. Datamizer is useful. How many energy do we have in the discard? 4? Yeah, we'll recycle them and then Datamizer, I think, is the go. Dedenne is a move that confuses me. Ah. Well. That's not a great start. I really needed the lightning energy. But I mean, I'm gonna die to the Necrozma anyway, so I guess I need to parry second Lantern. Regardless. I probably should have put the water energy onto the Chinchou then. Because I'm not gonna probably be able to evolve in time. So yeah, what's that Gumshoos do? Odd. Odd, odd, odd.
It's going to do 90, which isn't a... How much of a betting man am I? I'm not. We're going to go with that, because that will allow me to get damage on the Necrosma. Ally, which means both of them now die to a Thunderous. The lantern is set up already, so we're going to Hurricane Charge both of them onto the Thunderous. Tornado again. What energies do we have here? There's a second dragon on it.
We might need to fisherman. Then back up. Maybe. Maybe we fisherman then back up. I find it really odd if they... No, he's going to use Vitoros to kill, I guess. Because he's got the U-turn board. You can Hurricane Charge both of them. Which should now mean I win, hopefully. I don't think he can kill 2 this turn, but I know I can kill anything next turn. Obviously, if I'm wrong, I'm going to look like an absolute loser, but you know, it's for life we live. Sometimes you're a loser. How much damage does that air slash do? 120 discard. So it does 50 for each prize card your opponent took on their last turn. So it was 1, so it does 80. He's going to special laser. And then he's going to get Dragonited. Discards because they don't matter. doesn't let you say it unless you say it early. I don't know. But yeah, that does take us to 4 o'clock. I think we are going to end the stream there. 20 days to get up this ladder. I think we're going to be able to do it. Yeah, we'll have a pack to open next episode. Not next episode, tomorrow, next stream. We've got a chest to open up. We'll probably have enough to get another pack as well. So I'm going to do some research into what packs I should be getting to build up some cards that I need. Still looking for that Bidoof, so it might be Brilliant Stars. Regardless, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you to Lelo Pazzarello 8 for following over the stream. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.